Helm of Defense. That's actually really good. Especially since, as I've said before in an earlier part, helmets are actually pretty rare. At least up to this point in the game. So getting a helmet that is plus 5 protection and 25% physical resist, it's a pretty sweet deal. I'll put on the Marquis amulet. Why not? And then she can have the Shamsuk amulet. Why not? Were they guarding anything? I mean, they were guarding a helmet of defense, which I now have, but... well, that was worth it. That's definitely worth it. Just a big boost to defense and resisting 25% resist physical. I assume that means that I'll take 25% less damage. I don't know. It's not exactly clear. It might mean it just gives some arbitrary number. I don't understand. I had to fight to get here, but the place seems totally abandoned. There must be something here. Those creatures were protecting this. And listen to the wind screaming through the portals. Look at the light wavering under the arches. It's not a human place. Not human? Then, have you ever heard of a Jundar? Have you? Once, an old Jundar spellweaver came secretly to visit the school. He used an unworldly voice to cast his spells. This sounds bring that back to me. A Jundar elder calling magic down from the stars. But in terrible pain. There's still some time to go on a little further. Wait, this place, it gives me a feeling. Just a little further. There's something, somewhere in this temple. It wants to destroy us. It doesn't want to destroy us, Brenna. It's just different. It's just something we don't understand yet. It isn't different. It's bad. Come on. Alright. We have to search this place. Let's move quickly. I can't read the inscriptions. Whenever I look, the words keep changing. It's a code of sorcery. The words say, "Come to my arms, beloved nameless one." Why would it say that? I don't know. It knows I'm here. You can't say that. Of course I can. You know what Adra told me. The sorcerer knows too. I don't know. You don't know. It could be about you. It could be about someone else. Really? Who? We don't know. We'll never find out if you keep jumping to conclusions. Read some more. Only if you promise to be logical. Is any of this logical? Read it. It says, "I shall heal your sickness and restore your birthright." And you still say it's not meant for me? Let's go on. Is it just a dead language, like some of those placards at the castle? I don't think so. Those plaques are part of the role. I'm sure no order of knights has ever lived here. What sort of place is this? I must reach Kadar. He should be able to explain it to me. I don't know. I mean, you're pretty much dumb as a brick, Alaron. I mean, if you think back of that conversation with Ardra, she pretty much explained everything to him in simple terms with very small words, and he just kind of looked at her with a dumbfounded expression. The what? She straight up told him, perfectly clear, "Hey, your body and your spirit have been separated, and you're both suffering because of it, and you need to be joined." And he's like, "Stop talking in riddles!" Well, she wasn't talking in riddles, you're just a moron. Can't believe how dumb you are. You didn't act that dumb at the start. Maybe Bowden was wrong. Maybe you... oh, hey. Maybe Alaron isn't a bright and promising young wizard to be. Because Bowden was like, "I can't believe you stole one of my most promising students." And it's like, well, I don't know. Alaron seems kinda dumb. Maybe he's not cut out to be a wizard. Maybe it's a good thing that he joined the knighthood, or became a squire with the intent to join the knighthood. Well, enough about Alaron's stupidity. Let's finish exploring, although I think technically I can just leave now. If I wanted to, I could just leave, but hey. I mean, this looks pretty intimidating to me. I don't know if I want to go in here. This looks like it might be the main office though, so I might find some staff members in here. That's not a staff member. I guess I'll just have to deal with these the way I deal with everyone else. Come on, Tuppo. Take some real damage. I guess I can't blame them. They're probably pretty resistant to fire if they're all from a lava place or whatever. Still, it sufficiently weakens them that I can finish them off with my fancy sword. Gotta find something else to use. Maybe I should have her using the... What was it? I forget. The hafted weapon that has 6 damage but 45 accuracy. I have some. I just don't remember what it was. Fireball's good. I like fireball. But I like air shield and strength a lot more. They're also a lot cheaper. Well, strength is anyway. Strength boosts your maximum strength. I'm not sure if it actually works when your strength is already maxed. I think it might. It might not. I don't know. Is there anybody else here? Doesn't seem like it. It was just one guy in this room. Now I gotta find my way around. There's gotta be a door. Yeah, there's a door over here. Let's see what's inside. I'll bet you this is the office. No, this looks like it's the kitchen. I mean, it's got crabs. They probably were for dinner. They seem a little temperamental, so I'll have to deal with them. Again, this resort is super in my debt. I just hope the Marquis wasn't the boss here, because that'd be pretty embarrassing. Why can't I stay here? Because you cast Wall of Bones on our boss. You cast Wall of Bones on the CEO of the whole resort. Oh. Sorry. I didn't mean it. At least it's only 2 crabs. It must be somebody's dinner. I mean, who equipped these crabs with maces? That seems like a rather silly mistake to make. Okay. Well, they've got pigs' heads. Curing, I guess? I don't know how does curing work? Is that where you just stick it on a pike and then leave it in the hallway? I'm pretty sure that's how curing works. Now? Oh, no stamina. Man, you run out of stamina quick in this game. Admittedly, I don't actually have that much stamina built up. But all it really does is give you more HP, but it does let you cast more spells in a row without resting. Which I don't think you can do in here, because I'm technically inside and you can't camp inside. Oh man, cast darkness right after Abrakan went. So now it's nighttime and I can't do nothing. But Abrakan got another turn. So, bring on the daylight inside the building. Hey, it still counts. Totally still counts. Oh. See, that's why these guys are a threat. They still do. Even though I've got all these advantages, they can still hit me and still do pretty decent damage. Got to watch my feet, or they'll yank the rug right out from under me. And we don't want that, now do we? Probably just these 2. It's a real shame that if you don't have enough stamina, you just basically lose your turn. Be nice if there's like a little indication, hey, you don't have enough stamina. Oh. But I guess that's kind of like the part of the strategy. Pay attention to your stamina and don't try to cast when you have low amounts. Even with all these fancy high accuracy bows and arrows, I can't hit these guys. I can't hit them with ranged weapons. They're just, you know, they're oddly agile for such portly gentlemen. Who knew that giant pillbugs were dodge tanks? Come on, hit the guy. He's as broad as a barn. Just about as smart. There you go. Nice and easy. Let's level up that air shield a bit. There we go. Let's level up her stamina? Maybe something else. Her warrior? She could use some warrior. Critical hits and missile combat. But throwing weapons count as missile? It says missile, but does that mean ranged? I don't know. I just don't know. Well, it should come in handy. What? Suddenly, giant scorpions. Guys, I think your shipment of lobsters, there was a problem, and I think they shipped you the wrong... They sent you land lobsters. Not quite the same. I don't think these taste very good, so maybe you should have thought about that. Even Abrakan can take damage from these guys. They can be dangerous. Don't underestimate land lobsters. Lobsters are basically just insects that live in the water, which make it funny that people eat them. Pew pew. And now the coup de grace against the final scorpion. Oops, nope, moving away. Moving away. Want to make sure they don't get free shots in my squishies. I hear footsteps. There's still someone wandering around. I hear somebody whispering too. But I think that's supposed to be just the music. Oh, here they come. Ha ha ha, I got an ambush in. Nice try, buddy. Brenna can still fireball them, I think, so... Aileron, I guess we'll go back to taking pot shots? Or trying. He ain't hitting nothing, though. It's that freaking low stamina. It's because his spirit's split. He actually loses stamina over time. So you'll notice even right after I camp, he'll be missing stamina, because his stamina is just very slowly draining. There we go. This fight's basically over. If Aileron could actually hit them and deal some decent damage. Haha, you can't hit me. I am the greatest tank alive. It's not so great for the damage, though. You know, in the grand scheme of things, the biggest problem is... Oh, I think I already mentioned this. The Abrakan can't learn Thief, so... That means his damage is kind of low. If he could learn to be sneaky like everybody else, he'd be quite the formidable opponent. Can I camp in here? Nope, I cannot camp. That's fine. I've been saving for just such an occasion. I'll just spam a heck of a lot of healing potions. See? Problem solved. Everybody's now in tip-top shape, and I didn't even have to waste time camping. Let's gotta leave the kitchen. Let's Clearly this is the kitchen. I think I may have found the main dance hall, maybe? This is where they have the dances. Is this the club? It's got some funky music. What? There's chaos monsters here too. Weird. Maybe they just wanted to get down. You know? Even chaos monsters want to dance. We'll just get some fireballs going and make these guys a little less dangerous until they cast mirror. Then there's nothing I can do about it. I could probably still hit the crab guys though. Roast them crabs! Make them nice and tasty. Hey, crabs, no throw dirt. Ah, these crabs are throwing dirt. That's got to be the rudest crab I've ever met. Alright, I'm going to give you a second fireball and you're going to like it. Yeah, that's good. I just have to visually double check, make sure I don't accidentally have one of my party members in fireball range. Because the portraits light up red when the target's in range, so I want to avoid doing it when Abrican's all bright red. Well, that takes care of that. We just need to kill this one squishy sorcerer man. There shouldn't be too much of a problem. We'll just come up here. Die! Stop being stubborn. Just die already. Now, Chaos Sorcerer begins action. Nice try. He was going for Branna. He was running away from Rita. Should I level up more air shield? Nah, I'll boost his intelligence. He needs to max out his intelligence as well. Brenna. Perhaps another level in Fireball. Or maybe some endurance so she doesn't die so quick. Choices. It's all good choices. Oh wait, her dexterity isn't even maxed out. What am I thinking? Obviously she needs maxed out dexterity. You gotta max out dexterity first thing. I think Rita needs some strength bonuses, don't you? There we go. Now, what do I want? Do I want any spells? Yeah, I want Versus Necromancy to go up. I want more points than Versus Necromancy. 6% per level, that's pretty significant. So at level 10, 60% chance to avoid. Combine that with my base 50% chance to resist. At least I assume that when it says resist 50, it means 50%. That would mean I'd be completely immune to necromancy spells, which would be really great if I run into somebody who likes to spam Wall of Bones. Because like you saw with the Marquis, all it takes is one Wall of Bones on Aileron and the game immediately ends. It's kind of bull. But with enough resist necromancy, that'll never happen. Unless they go before Rita. Then that would be a problem. But oh well. It's not like I'm not saving. It's not like I would walk into like the end game and just not save for hours upon hours upon hours and then just randomly die and lose all that progress. That wouldn't happen at all. You'd have to be stupid to do something like that. Alright, Aileron, poke him to death with your arrows. It'll be easier that way. Or Abrican can smack it. Abrican can smack whatever he feels like, you dig? I dig. Alright. Everybody's experience has been spent quite heftily, so... this must be the DJ's table. What's that? Hello? Teleportation. Allows a character of the naming school to learn the teleportation spell. You remember how I said Rita needed a really high level wizard for something? This is what it was for. Which requires minimum wizard rank 8, so I'm a little ahead. But now Rita has learned teleportation. Whoa! They did not like me picking that up. Well, they're also not going to like these fireballs. Looks like we got ourselves a Slayer on deck. Honestly, not impressed with the Slayers. They are basically just reskinned Minotaurs that can use weapons. Aileron's a little low on the stamina. Gotta watch myself. But Brenna gonna cast that fireball. Poof. The Slayer is probably pretty dangerous. I mean, if you look closely, he has clearly visited the Scarlet Monastery recently. That's a World of Warcraft joke for you folks. It's actually kind of funny how much the Chaos Slayer's armor looks like World of Warcraft armor. Looks like he's wearing mismatched World of Warcraft armor. He's wearing the Scarlet Monastery helmet and chest piece. It's really kind of funny now that I think about it. Only 2 stormers to go. I'll use a healing potion to get some of my stamina back. Because heaven knows I don't need those stamina potions for anything else. Healing potions. Did I say stamina potions? I said stamina potions. I meant healing potions. Because they're not going to come in handy in fights, much use in fights anymore. Since I'm basically taking too much damage. If an enemy manages to hit me, they're going to deal too much damage for a mere healing potion to deal with. Take that! And that! Almost finished this party. And they're dead. That's what you get for trying to ambush me. Levels up, which is perfect. Because level 1 teleportation, not useful. Higher level teleportation, very useful. It becomes more useful as I level it up. So what does teleportation do exactly? Well, it's exactly what it says on the tin. It teleports you. But not outside of battle. It's a pure battle spell. You can't use spells outside of battle. So that means it teleports me in battle. Which essentially means, once it's maxed out, Rita will be able to teleport literally across the entire battlefield to the other side. Which can be dangerous, because obviously you don't want her jumping into the midst of high-powered enemies and just dying instantly because she's all by herself. But it also means the age of her slowly plodding to the other side of the map just so she can take one swing at a guy because he's already almost dead, are over. Isn't there something behind here? No, just mushrooms. Well, the dance hall was a bust. More guys? Really? I have had just about enough of you people. Now you listen to me. I am a guest at this resort, and I am not your guys' personal trainer, so if you would stop hassling me for workout routines, I would really appreciate it. Obviously I don't need teleport here, just because I'm already starting pretty close to these guys. But once we get a fight where the enemy's on the other side of the battlefield, then you're gonna see teleport really start to shine. And then, now there should be a second teleport scroll somewhere in the world. It's gotta be. If it is, then I can teach it to Aileron, and that's when Aileron can put his bow away, because he no longer has to wait till he reaches an enemy, and I no longer have to make up for that fact with a bow and arrow. Now, the reason I didn't just teleport to that guy is because teleporting does take a turn. So you can't just teleport and then attack. You gotta teleport, the turn ends, and then you get to go. So you gotta be careful. If you're gonna reach him the next turn anyway, there's no point in teleporting. What? How many guys are in here? Honestly. It's like picking up that teleport scroll just made all the chaos in the area super angry. Like, did your mother's sign this teleport scroll? Is it a family heirloom? What? It's just a piece of paper with a spell on it. Doesn't even do any damage. Come on, guys. I think you're overreacting a little bit. I'm gonna have to ask you guys to leave. Because I don't want to deal with your crap. Ooh, critical hit. Ooh. Not good, not good. Didn't actually hurt that much, but it could have, and it would have been really bad. I suppose I'm, for now, out of the range of, oh, my character just died. Just completely randomly died. Oh well. Yeah, the weakness of teleport is if the battlefield's small enough, there's not really much point to it. But it does really help when enemies spawn completely on the other side of the battlefield. Of course, with maxed out dexterity, its usefulness is also reduced a little bit since you have such a big movement range anyway. But a big movement range doesn't help on a big battlefield. Are you quite finished? I swear. Where did I come from? I think I came from this way, right? I think so. No, this looks like an empty room. An empty room with some gems, which I'm not really interested in. Nice cow head. Very stylish. Very tasteful. They have several of them scattered about. Whoa, ooh, a little too close for my comfort. But I think this fireball's gonna be a little too warm for your comfort. This is getting ridiculous. Every time I turn around, it's like every time I get into a fight, every time I turn around, I get into a fight. Every time I finish a fight, there's 3 more guys afterwards. It's getting silly. I was way low on health that fight. Brenna almost died. Which I don't want at this juncture. Now I don't remember which way I was going. I came from there, yeah? Yeah, because I was in front, so I was like, oh, it's over here, and then I thought, yeah, that was the thing, and I was like, oh, that's the thing. Then I got ambushed in the hallway, so I want to check in here. More gems, which I don't need. There are yet more enemies within, so oh, there he is. Let's get an ambush in there. Show them what it's like to get punched in the face. Oh, that was quite rude. Though I enjoy extra chaos ropes to sell. Could always use more chaos ropes. One thing I gotta ask is, are we done with all the bad guys yet? Because this is getting kinda silly. I still hear footsteps, so the answer is clearly no. There are more enemies out here looking for trouble. Oh, there's a secret wall. As well as secret bad guys? Not this group again. This group is a pain. Even if I cast versus Star, it's not going to give me that much of an advantage, but if there's even the slightest chance that this will cause me to resist Web of Starlight, that'd come in super handy. Because there's one thing these guys like, it's spamming Web of Starlight. Okay, now I should be done.